Leaning into fear is so important. I tell people all the time, I do everything scared. Fashion and your style is like a suit of armor. What you can put on to go out into the world, feel your best self, your most confident. Come along with me as I spend the day with Because of Them We Can and Hyundai. I was born and raised in St. Louis, Missouri. I've been in the DMV area for about 10 or 11 years. I started creating content on my socials. This is like a service industry. I'm here to help you find something or how to put something together, or the best places to shop, the best tips, what's trending. If I'm getting online just to show you I look cute, that's not the job. And I'm lucky that I have people behind me that always believe in me and always lift me up.
Do you have any mood boards for inspiration?
Yes, I do. So if we can get a few shots like this, obviously we can play around with it. We wanted to do color.
Okay.
So I think for look number 2, probably another suit. This is a mini skirt, so I feel like a red moment. I definitely want to get some tight shots, some detail shots, like shoes, details, buttons, that kind of stuff, and then we can just play around with it, get creative. My biggest lane change was moving from a store director in a retail chain to a full-time influencer. It was the scariest thing I've ever done. At that point, I was making the most money I ever made in my life. And I thought, I'm set, this is it. I'm just gonna work my way up and this is super safe. I never saw an entrepreneur. I didn't grow up around people that were entrepreneurs. I was the first person to graduate college in my family. I also had to tell myself, if I can work this hard for someone else, why do I think I won't work this hard for myself? Hey, Maya.
Hey.
I just loaded up to Tucson. I am headed to the shoot. Are you on your way?
Yes, I'll meet you there.
Amazing. Any content I need to work on this weekend?
Just a few reels that need editing. They're due early next week, but we can discuss it once we wrap up the photo shoot today.
Well, I will see you in a little bit. I stay plugged in because I have a passion for this. This is something I love. I love fashion. I love beauty. It's being able to create a job out of a hobby, out of something that you naturally would do anyway. Working with my husband is such a treat. I feel so grateful and so blessed. We always say, can you believe we get to do this for work? Really the only challenge is just the lack of diversity in a lot of the spaces that I am in. I go back and forth with feeling like I deserve to be somewhere and be in certain spaces. So it's hard with my competitive nature to not keep beating down the door, but I also, again, have to have some self-care.
My goal for Black creators and influencers is that we are judged by our creative output and what we bring to this field, instead of the preconceived biases based on our race. When we are granted access and given opportunities, we always meet and exceed expectations, and that's a win-win for everyone.